Can we just be real for a second, brother? Do you ever feel like a worry starts out small? Just a little thought in the morning, but by the end of the day, it's so heavy you can barely move.
I know that feeling. It's like you're trying to walk straight, but you're leaning under the weight of it all.
And honestly, I used to think that's just how life was. But what if the biggest mistake we're making with our anxiety is also the simplest thing to fix? There's this story about a glass of water, and when I heard it, it clicked. It can change how you view your burdens forever. So, there's this psychology professor. She walks out on stage to teach about stress. She raises a glass of water, and you can just imagine everyone thinking, oh, here we go. Is it half empty or half full? But that's not what she did. She just smiled and asked the room, how heavy is this glass of water? People started guessing 8 ounces, maybe 20. But her answer is, what really gets me? She said, the absolute weight doesn't matter. It depends entirely on how long I hold it. She went on. If I hold it for a minute, it's light, no problem. If I hold it for an hour, my arm starts to ache. If I hold it all day, my arm will feel numb and paralyzed. The weight of the glass never changed, but the longer I hold it, the heavier it becomes. Then she looked at everyone and said, the stresses and worries in life are just like this glass of water. Think about them for a short time and nothing happens. Think about them a bit longer and they start to hurt. Think about them all day and you'll feel paralyzed. Hearing that made me pause, because that's what so many of us do, right, brother? We pick up a worry, a deadline, a tough conversation, the future, and we just hold it. But the problem isn't the worry itself. The problem is that we've been carrying it for too long and trying to carry it alone. And let us be real. Any burden feels impossibly heavy when you're the only one holding it. This is how small stress becomes soul-crushing anxiety. It's why we feel tired, overwhelmed, stuck. We get so focused on the ache in our arm that we forget we have a choice. The lesson isn't to live a life with nothing in your glass, that's impossible. The lesson is to put the glass down. So what does it actually mean to put the glass down? Let's be practical. It means creating moments of real relief in your day. Moments where you hand the weight over instead of gripping it tighter. Here are 3 ways to start. First, get it out of your head and onto paper. When a worry spins in your mind, it feels huge and endless. But when you write it down, when you give it to God in your journal, it suddenly has boundaries. You're not just holding the glass anymore. You're looking at it with Him. You're handing it over. Second, schedule a time to let go. I know it sounds strange, but setting a boundary with your stress is powerful. Decide that after 6 p.m., you're putting your work worries down. You're trusting God with tomorrow. It's like telling your soul, we're not letting today's fear steal tomorrow's strength. This trains your mind and spirit to rest because He is in control. Third, come back to His presence. Brother, anxiety lives in the future, in the what-ifs, but God is in the now. A simple grounding technique is the 4-7-8 breathing method. Close your eyes. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold for 7. Exhale for 8. That one small act quiets the noise and reminds your body that even when you don't feel it, God is working in you. If this story spoke to your heart, brother, take it with you and share it with someone who might be carrying a heavy glass too. For more reminders on walking in His peace, make sure you subscribe. I've learned that real strength isn't about white-knuckling life or holding the glass until your arm gives out. It's wisdom. It's the whisper of the Holy Spirit saying, rest. It's knowing the glass is getting heavy and choosing to set it at His feet. Your worries might still be there tomorrow, but when you've rested in Him, you're not picking them back up alone. You'll face them with a steady hand and a calm spirit because He's with you. The weight doesn't have to crush you. Brother, He loves you too much for that. He's not asking you to be strong enough to hold it forever. He's just asking you to be willing to put it down.